checked. Now this is this is the time that I caught my third DUI. I tell you, boy, I was wild and I was wild. All right, so all right, now I'm living in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Yeah, Virginia Beach, Virginia, with my son's mom, right? So now we got a 1 bedroom apartment, and man, we paying like $900, and I got this thing with my family, my brothers, like man, that back then, like a little bit now, but I was heavy on like helping people the best that I can, like putting people before me. You know what I'm saying? And my son, mama, she told me, she was like, hey, if Jay gonna stay up here, let's just go and get the 2 bedroom. I'm like, no, the 2 bedroom is kind of in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather like the 1 bedroom and stuff like that. She told me, I'll give her credit for that, right? So we get a 1 bedroom, right? So Jay getting into all kind of stuff, man. My little brother Jay, I got stories on my little brother Jay. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all hear me talk about Freddie Jr., but my little brother Jay, man, but he about that, and I love him to death, right? So, I was like, you know what? Mom called me. She was like, I don't know, what's your brother getting into? He got this going on, that going on. Like, just send him to me. You know what I'm saying? Send Jay to me, so you know what I'm saying. I can look out for him and take care of him like that. So, Jay ended up coming to Virginia, right? So now, in like the whole time in Virginia, like I'm getting like, okay, I got a lot of work to do because I'm about to get ready to go on deployment. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's at home, man. The first day, man, let me tell you something. The first day Jay got to Virginia, man, we talked for a minute, chopped it up, man. I took him out to go get a few jobs and stuff like that. Like, man, Jay got hired the first day he got to Virginia. You know what I'm saying? He was working at I don't know if they got it now, it's a restaurant called Macaroni Grill. You know what I'm saying? But Jay got hired at Macaroni Grill the first day he got there. So I tagged Jay too. So I'm not lying. Like, let me pause for a second. I got a call from somebody, and they was like, "Bro, this sound unreal on stuff that you be saying." I'm like, "Nah, bro, it's real." That's why, you know what I'm saying. I just want to tag people and show, like, for sure, like, nah, I ain't making this stuff. But back to the story. So Jay working at Macaroni Grill. I'm going out. I'm going out on deployment right now, and I had like I had a '92 Fleetwood Cadillac Fleetwood, right? So when I go on deployment, I just leave the car with Jay. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Jay got this story one time, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was in the military, well, I used to get twisted. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever. I used to get twisted, right? So Jay got this story one time that I was leaving work drunk, right? And I went to go pick him up. Right? I went to go pick him up, right? So he said, bro, man, when you pick me up, I ain't noticed nothing at first, but he was like, I seen your lip hanging. He said, your lip hanging like this. I don't know my grandma did the same thing. Like when your lip hanging, I know you messed up. So we driving and swerving. He said, cool. He said, bro, you hitting the road and stuff. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool. We made it home. We ain't getting no trouble, right? So, all right, cool. Now Jay's working. He driving the Bron to work. You know what I'm saying? But my son, mom, she at the house. Now we in a 1 bedroom. Now I could have been wrong for bringing my brother to live with me in a 1 bedroom, and you know what I'm saying, I'm about to have a baby and stuff like that. So now I'm on the ship. My son, mom texting me like, Jay doing this. I think Jay be having girls in here, and I'm still looking like, what you? This my brother. Like, you think I'm gonna turn on my brother? Are you crazy? I portrayed to her like I was gonna be cool with it, but I'm like, I made it my brother, man. I traded her like, nah. I treated her like I was gonna be concerned with it. You know what I'm saying? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, it's my brother, bro. Like, man, you can't tell me that about my brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it got to the point where she was like, it's Jay go, then you gonna go and we're gonna break up. I'm like, well, I just guess we breaking up then, because I'm not gonna turn on my brother, right? So soon as I get off the ship, right, I say, you know what, man, I can't kick with y'all, man. I gotta go home. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick my brother. I gotta take him back to Georgia because my plan was to, like, you know what, I'm gonna break up with her. I'm finna take my brother back down, you know what I'm saying, to Georgia, you know what I'm saying, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, fly back up or whatever the case may be. I do that then. You know what I'm saying? So I get home, you know what I'm saying, I go I go pack up all my stuff, right? So me and Jay, I told Jay, I'm like, man, you got to quit your job, bro. Like, I got to take it back home, man. Me, I almost said her name too. She played with me, I probably will. But you know what I'm saying? She was like, he was like, bro, I don't want to leave, bro. I don't want to go back, man. I'm progressing up here, man. I'm like, bro, It's how it working, man. I ain't finna be with her, and I don't want to leave you on nobody, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying. I'm finna go back to the ship and live. So he was like, all right, bro. He did not want to leave Virginia for those reasons. So soon as I got off the ship, I'm heading to the house. I'm drinking already, raw off the muscle. Like soon as I get to the house, you know what I'm saying. I get Jay, the cold pack. You know what I'm saying. I was like, all right, bro. Let's tear it, bro. Let's tear it, bro. So we ride smooth, man. We ride smooth. Now, I don't know if anybody ever lived in Virginia or know anything about Virginia. Virginia got this place called Emporia. Like Emporia is where like the police gonna get with you. Like it's like Emporia is like uh the the McDonald of Georgia, the McDonald Georgia. Okay, yeah. So if you make it past Emporium and you hit 95, you're gonna be straight. So we made it past Emporium drunk. So we had soon as we made it past Emporium, we stopped and got an 18 pack of Bill. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it, bro. Bill. So I'm like, man, this girl, she don't know what she doing, and suddenly I ain't rocking with her. So we break it up and stuff like that. So we hit 95. We coasting right. I'm just chunking bills up. I'm chunking bills up. So I chunk like about me and Jay chunking bills up, right? So I chunk on like about 4 bills, and I'm like, bro, I think we need to get these bills out the car. And he was like, yeah, bro, we need to get bills out the car. So my stupidity, of me not thinking, I'm thinking like I'm gonna have some fun along the way. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna sound crazy. And I tell you, Jay, you know what I'm saying? So I started throwing bill cans. Now I'm driving drunk, right? You know what I'm saying? He chilling. I started throwing bill cans at other cars. On 95, right? So I'm like, hey Jay, hey bro, watch this. Boom, I hit another car with a bill can. I hit another car with a bill can, right? So Jay, he just laughed. He was like, bro, my brother crazy, bro. We wild and we together. So now now we had like I say, we had an 18 pack. Now we headed towards the middle of North Carolina. Now, mind you, like I don't throw bill cans in every car that I done seen heading down to the middle of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Until we get to I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name right now. But we was in the middle of North Carolina, right? So they hit the lights on us. they hit the lights on us, right? So they hit the lights, they stopped us, you know what I'm saying? They pulled me over. And the man told me, he was like, Mr. Howard, right? This one, he was like, we've been trying to catch you for like 3 counts. I'm like, came in for 3 counts. They were like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, yeah, we got a report that somebody was throwing bill cans at other cars on 95. So I'm like, man, this is whatever, man. Y'all did. He was so bright at So he was like, the officer like, the other passenger in the car, is he has he been drinking too? I was like, no. I said he ain't been drinking, man. All that with me. I gave the whole spiel on the break. I'm like, well, the dude was like, well, Mr. Howard, man, we're gonna have to let him drive, and then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to lock you up. So they took me to the North Carolina jail, right? Now, mind you, like back then security wasn't what it is today. Like I had to stuck my phone in the jail. You know what I'm saying? So I'm calling Jay because Jay lost. Like Jay don't like he lived in Virginia, but he don't know nothing about North Carolina. So I'm telling like, hey, okay, bro, they got off right here, such and such, such and such. You get there, and man, so I called Jay and told him where I was at. And when he found the place that I was at, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, my bro ain't got no license. He drunk. And I called him. I was like, bro, look, man, bro, I know it's going to be hard to do, bro, but I need you to call old girl, man. You know what I'm saying? So my child mom, so he called her and he was like, man, you know, ball. Now, mind you, we just broke up. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, ball in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, we need you to come get her. And man, look, man, even though, you know what I'm saying, me and her, we have our differences and you know what I'm saying, we don't always be on the best terms. I can say that she never left me. She never left me out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why even though she can take shots at me, man, I never bash her, bro, because she done got me out of some situations. So she drove from Virginia Beach all the way to the middle of North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, to help Jay come get me out, man. You know what I'm saying? And her car wasn't in the best condition, man. And so she came down, she was like, God, you know, we got, you know, buy you something else. So we ended up making our way down to the east side where, you know what I'm saying, my mom that was it, and then you know, they gave me OR bond, and later on they suspended my license and stuff. That's why I kind of early with my stories, I told a story about Gville and how my license was suspended and how I almost such and such. This stemmed from that. This my license was suspended and this what led to that right now. So we got to Macon and and Jay was like, man, bro, I'm glad I'm hate all this happened, but I'm glad we're together and you made it out. I gave Jay the keys. I gave Jay the car. I gave Jay the same Broham, you know what I'm saying, that we drove down there. I was like, hey, bro, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to go start over. They probably gonna suspend my license and stuff like that, but you know, you can have it. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they suspended my license and you know, I kept getting, you know, stopped for it and stuff like that. But that's the time I got my second DU, third DUI. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man, I love you, brother. And thank you.